Hey everyone, welcome back to the Movie Vault. My name is Rob. It's good to see you guys back here on the channel. Today's video we are reviewing a copy of The Man with the X-Ray Eyes. This is a second film release. This is just a review copy I was sent, so I don't have the actual box. This is a Roger Corman movie, the king of B movies, Roger Corman. Your cast includes in this one Ray Milland, Diana van der Vlies and Harold J. Stone, just to name a few. Technical info about this one: 1963 original release. An MGM original release. As I mentioned, this Second Sight Films are giving this the sort of special limited edition release treatment here. Feature itself is going to run 79 minutes, 1.85 to 1 aspect ratio, so that nice full screen picture for this one. Mono LPCM 1 channel soundtrack, and I will mention this is a Region B Blu Ray release. Some AV notes about this one. Audio is fine. As I mentioned before on the channel, mono does the job. You can't really say an awful lot about that. This is a brand new restoration, so the picture looks really well for what's a 57-year-old movie. Fantastic stuff. Nice quality transfer and just the right amount of film grain in there on this one. Usual 60s sci-fi kind of movie in a lab. They're actually testing on a monkey, which is sort of weird. He lights a cigarette with a Bunsen burner, crazy stuff in there. So it's about a scientist who's trying to advance like human vision, and he wants to sort of experiment with all that sort of stuff, and he kind of puts the drops or whatever to test on himself. And he kind of early on there's a sick kid in the hospital. He's able to look into the kid's body and see what's wrong and all that sort of stuff. There's a funny scene. He goes to a party and he kind of sees everyone naked. That's sort of to add some comedy into the film there. They've done the kind of X-ray vision with a kind of an eyeball overlay to kind of simulate the X-ray vision in the movie. It kind of turns weird, the movie, at some points. Then he kind of accidentally kills his other scientist friend, who knocks him out of a window and he dies, and he basically just runs off to join the circus and does the guy with the blindfold, and he's guessing what people write on these kind of notes that are handed up to him. Then at some point he kind of starts a clinic in the circus to kind of help people, tell them what's wrong with them, health issues, where his assistant, played by Diana van der Vlies, comes back, finds him, takes him off. He decides, I need more money to experiment, so he sort of hits up Vegas, and he's sort of tricking the card games. A crazy car and truck chase ensues. I feel there's always like a little farmer's kind of truck with some hay, in these old movies, in the car chases. That happens, and there's a really weird ending where he kind of stumbles into I guess it's like a church tent, kind of a religious group having a kind of a mass or something in this kind of tent. And the kind of spoiler alert here for the movies if you haven't seen it. So it ends with him basically, I guess, the preacher telling him to plug out his eyes if he doesn't like what he sees, and that's kind of how the movie sort of shockingly ends. Bonus content on this one: there's actually 52 minutes bonus content on this release by Second Sight Films. There's an audio commentary track by Roger Corman. There's a separate audio track by Tim Lucas. There is a brand new Roger Corman interview, 14 minutes long. There is an interview with Kat Ellinger, is 23 minutes long. You have a Joe Dante kind of talking about the movie for 6 minutes. Trailers from Hell with Mick Garris is 2 minutes long. He talks about the trailer for the movie. You get the original prologue, which is 5 minutes long, and then the actual trailer for the movie again is 2 minutes. As I mentioned, this is a review disc, so this is getting the I'm going to read off the press release here. The limited edition release from Second Sight Films. This is actually coming out on the 20th of April, so by the time this video is going up, it will be coming out this coming Monday, just to kind of date this. But there is, as I mentioned, brand new restoration in the limited edition box set. There's some new artwork by Graham Humphreys in here. There's a reversible poster with the new artwork, the original artwork. There's a book comes in this limited edition set. I'll try and stick in a picture of here if I have it. There's a book comes in the set written by John Telson. So what are you getting in the limited edition release? It's that hard slipcase that we're used to from Second Sight Films. They do really great limited edition sets. So you're getting that hard slipcase, you're getting the reversible poster with the new artwork, the original artwork, and you're getting that book, as I mentioned, and all those bonus features. So it's a pretty good limited edition here. Man with the X-Ray Eyes, and once again, typical 60s sci-fi kind of thing. I've reviewed a couple of them before, and you know, they're enjoyable. You know, they feel like they're from the 60s, and I think I mentioned before, and someone sort of agreed, that they kind of feel like they would be one of those sci-fi channel, you know, kind of afternoon movies. That's what they kind of come across to me, and kind of feel that, not to say they're not enjoyable, but they're definitely like an afternoon movie for me to check out. But yeah, as I mentioned, The Man with the X-Ray Eyes, available April 20th from Second Sight Films. So that's going to do it for another review video here on the Movie Vault. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and please consider hitting the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. If you want to follow me on social media, the links have been up in this top corner throughout the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you on the next video.